Hello, you guys. So, today we are going to be connecting with how we can accept change. I have pulled three cards, and interesting enough, I pulled these are little chakra stones, and I also pulled them. I pulled them anonymously after I pulled the cards. So it's interesting that the solar plexus showed up with this pile one, I am enough, and that yellow that's standing out there, it works perfectly. These all actually work perfectly what they came out with. Second pile got I deserve respect, and this is the heart chakra. So if you can look, that respect is right there in the heart. So that's really working in that heart energy, having that open. And then this last one, when I saw this card, I am supported. First thing I thought was like the angels supporting you, and then what came out was the crown chakra. So I was like, okay, that's like the higher realms getting support from that. So um dig deep and see which one really resonates with you. Well, that's going to help you accept that change into your life with am I enough, I deserve respect, I am supported. Okay, and remember, these messages are general, so they may or may not resonate with you. So take what you need and leave the rest on the table. And I thank you for being here, and thank you for letting me um, connect with your energy. Okay, let's get started. Bye. Okay, pile one. Thank you guys for being here. And let's get started on how do we accept change. Okay, you guys picked this. I love this one. It's so beautiful. Um, I am enough. And when I was really drawn, of course I was drawn to the yellow because I love yellow. It's one of my favorite colors. It is probably my favorite color. And I was drawn to the glasses of, in the glasses, there's yellow on the top and the bottom, but I was really drawn to the glasses of seeing yourself, seeing your power, seeing that who you are. That's what I was getting vibes from, seeing who you are and tapping into this energy right here, this your solar plexus, and really making sure you're clearing that out. Okay, clearing that out with some meditations, also doing some maybe even some cleansing, because that has a lot to do with your stomach. So even doing in it like a doing like a cleanse, like doing a smoothie cleanse, a water cleanse, a some kind of detox, something to just get your body into motion. So yeah, just all around that stomach area and clearing that energy out. There's great yoga poses for that as well, for clearing those out. So I am going to start with two oracle cards that I pulled, and I put them face down. I did not see them. I'm not shuffling on screen with these. I am going to shuffle the tarot on screen, but these I pre-did these, but again, I put them face down so I don't see them. So the universe puts what needs to be put out there. So your first one is when I lean toward love, I am led. So when you lean toward loving yourself, I'm hearing that just knowing yourself and loving yourself, you are led to, you know, being your best self, being able to accept change. Okay. And I'm hearing that's also going to help you towards change, is just leaning towards love, loving yourself, loving others around you, loving things in the universe, and just finding love in the small things as well. Okay. The next thing I pulled out was from the inner child healing. So, because sometimes when we are going through not wanting to change or seeing things, it's because something in us is not healed, or we have a wound, or maybe trauma or something that we haven't looked at and we haven't seen. And so sometimes with these cards they'll bring that up, and sometimes they just bring up things that we need to look at and reflect on. And this says, what is your deepest longing? Again, because gosh, it's what are you longing for? What did, like, this one reminds me of someone who, looking back in their past when they was a kid, like, I wanted to be an astronaut. I had this dream. I had this. I wanted this. Because she's looking in the mirror, and it's that reflection energy. She's looking in it, and she's looking at seeing what she wanted to be, and maybe she didn't do that. She didn't explore that. She's doing something else, not what she wanted. Okay, or because I'm thinking it's a she, but I say she, but could, you know, take it how it resonates. Remember that, guys. Remember that. Please. I say that with love, with lots of love. Okay, remember that. I can't stress that anymore or any less for you guys, okay? And when I say guys, too, I don't know why I'm getting this. I'm saying this stuff. It's because when I say guys, I mean everyone. You people, everyone. Me, everyone. When I say that, it's like everyone falling in a group collectively. Okay, do not take offense to it, please. We're not gonna go down that route. I don't want to go down that route. This is a community about light, so we're not going down that route. Ooh, I don't know why. That's there. That's there. Okay, so what is our deepest longing? Okay, let's look at that. What are you longing? What do you love? What did you love to do? So let's see. We have our main obstacles. And so what is our main obstacle for change? Why? And the cause of this and how we can reflect on it. And then the truth and then that change. That's what we're here for. We're here for that change, right? So I'll pull them down some so we can see them better. You guys, I know. I'm like, oh, let me organize these. That's just how I am. Okay. All right. We have them lined up on the table. So we're going to get I'm going to shuffle a little more. I did shuffle these cards before, but I like to shuffle them a little more. That's just how I roll. That's how I do because I want them to be nicely mixed up, and what needs to come out. Okay. So our main obstacle, please, for pile 1. What is our main obstacle? Oh, your first 3 cards. Thank you, universe. Okay. 5 of Cups. Ooh. You're in that. Oh, the first thing I heard, even though I know the 5 of Cups can, looking at regret, looking back on the past, I hear when I saw this, when I got this card, I heard lack. You are not changing that lack. Oh, because it does fit with that. I am good enough. Thinking you're not enough. That lack mindset. A lack of thinking you are not worthy. Oh, that's your main obstacle. That was, I like when the universe just comes out and brings this things face forward. And then, dang, your next card. The cause of this is the 5 of Torches, which is Wands. The cause of this is because I feel like it's to me, this is inner conflict within yourself. That, like, it could be inner conflict where you're getting, you feel like things are not going on around you. But again, this could be conflict from what others throw on you as well. Because I'm getting, if you look at these symbols, we have like this moon, we have the male, the female symbols. So these could be also others throwing things at you, and they put you in this conflicting energy as well. And again, interesting enough, we have a 5 here. 5. Look, 5. It's time to change. This is a change. This is all about change, you guys. So, yeah, pile 1, you are, the universe is throwing you out there. And then, you know what the universe decided to give you? It's time to reflect. Your reflection energy is the 10 of Swords. It's time to reflect on all of this that's coming into you, this lack, this whatever other people are throwing on you, what you're throwing on yourself. It's time to reflect on that and ending, because we got 5 plus 5 equals what? 10 of Swords. And I did not pre-pull these came out. Okay, so it's time, your reflection is time to reflect on this lack, on what people are throwing at you and what you are throwing at yourself. And it's time to reflect on that. And after you reflect on this, let's see the truth about it. Let's see how you can change that. Okay? Okay, what is the truth? Ooh, beautiful. I love it when they come out like this. Your truth is your truth. Oh, your truth. Do you want me to tell you your truth is? I see you as a powerful being. The truth is you are good enough. That yellow again. You are powerful. It's telling you to step into your power It's telling you that you have the power to change this. With this magician, it's saying that you can change this. That you have the power to change this. The way you think, the way you feel, what people are putting on you, you have the power to change this and reflect this back to those to kind of to transmute this energy. You have the power to do this. And I love that we go from this 10, which is the ending, and we start back at what? 1, the magician. Do you see that the universe is laying these cards out for you to see, even in number, even with just the numbers showing you with this? So what is our change? The truth that we know you know your truth. Your truth is you're powerful. And again, with that yellow, clearing out that solar plexus. Oh, it's too many for change. I got like 3 that came out, so let's get 1. I have 1, maybe 2 for change. All right, there we go. So we have the Agent of Swords. An agent is the Knight. The Knight of Swords. So it's time for you to see this. It's time for you. And I like with this Knight of Swords that it's this moon, and it's like you're coming out at night. It's like being able to see in the dark. That, because you know how owls have really great eyesight and they can see in the dark. Even you might be in the dark about this, and you might not be seeing it, and that's what it's telling you. You might not be seeing this, but it's time for you to step into this power. The truth is, the way you change this is, even though you might not think you can see, you can. It's within you, because you have to look inside, and which sometimes inside of us it's dark inside, and it's time to clear that out and really step into your power with this. That's this is the change you need to. It's stepping within yourself in that darkness. Step into that darkness and see and look. It's really telling you to do that. Oh wow, that's what I'm getting for you. So, and once you start looking and seeing all these things that's in the darkness, the truth is that you're going to be able to change this and manifest what you want, and really start changing the energy around you. Energy within yourself, energy with things people throw on you, because you can either say, hey, you can take that back. You can also build up some boundaries as well. But it's time to reflect on this and to see it, and see this darkness within yourself. See in the dark. Look through the dark and go to the light, and find your own light. And it's telling you to go within and find your own light, because you have the power within yourself to do it, and you're going to have to do the work. And I know that's hard sometimes. And I think my thing is with all this yellow that came out right through here, and actually you can see there's yellow pops of yellow everywhere on all these cards. So it's telling me to really tap into your if I had to say do one thing, I would say work on your solar plexus. Find something to do to work on your solar plexus. And if you need to, go Google solar plexus, or if you're on YouTube, you're watching this video right now, you can type in solar plexus, and I'm pretty sure a bunch of videos will come up with people giving great information about the solar plexus, and clearing that out, and just working it. Okay. All right. And moving that energy. All right. Pile 1. Thank you so much for letting me, tap into your energy and help you process change into your life. Okay. You guys have a wonderful, and if you resonated, let me know. Bye. Hello, Pile 2. Thank you guys for being here. I wanted to say, when I finished up Pile 1 and I was about to start, you guys, as I heard the name Corbin. And the only Corbin I can think of that I know is from the movie The Fifth Element. It was Bruce Willis's character, Corbin, when he, and then I feel like, and then when I looked down at your card and I was putting it down, I was just like, and it says, I deserve respect. And it's that heart chakra. Okay, so think about the movie. I don't know why I'm doing now. Yes, this is for you guys. I didn't know if it was for Pile 1, because I was finishing up Pile 1. But I was about to get you guys. So, but now I know with this heart chakra, and I know I deserve respect, because if you remember Laylu, when she's the fifth element, she, when she stood in her power, she was like, I deserve respect, and she was like, you're gonna respect me, and she was fighting back, right? That's what I get from you guys. But at the end, when she needed to tap into her power, in the end, and, you know, connect all the elements together for her to feel the light, it was through her heart chakra. It was through love. So this is your change, is tapping into your heart chakra, and and either filling your world, filling people around you, filling people with love. And that's, and it's through the respect that you are demanding from people as well. Okay, that's what I'm getting from you guys. I love that. I don't know how that came together, but it did, and I thank the universe for that. Thank you. So this is all about how you can accept change into your life, and how can you, I'm also hearing how you can bring change into this world. I'm getting for you. I'm getting that from you. Okay. I did pull some oracle cards. I pulled a couple, but I didn't look at them. Okay, I have not looked at them, and I'm looking at them with you guys. And it says, I recognize that I have chosen fear, and I choose again. I choose love. Okay, again with the love, you guys. Wow, this love thing is really, it's good. It's, I think this is your niche. This is what needs to go on. And it says, hear your crying. And I think this hear your crying is, this card comes out a lot for me for some reason. I don't know why, but it does. But with the hear the crying, it's, it's like hear the crying in your heart, your soul, of wanting to open up and wanting to express your love, be the light in the world, give love out into the world. That's what I get from this hear your crying. Okay. And that this energy right here is this is from the Inner Child Oracle. And so with this oracle, it's kind of like reflecting on things that maybe you need to right now, or you haven't. And so it's just that energy of really, as you demand this respect, make sure you're keeping your heart space open as well. Okay. You remember guys, these messages are general. They may or may not resonate with you. So take what you need and leave the rest on the table. With you guys, we have my my pre-built deck. We got the main obstacle or change, what we need to reflect on. Oh, not change, or changes down here with cause. It says our main obstacles, the cause of this main obstacle, how we're going to reflect on it, and the truth about it all, and the change that you're going to make, or the change about this truth. It's going to be all tapped in. And I am going to shuffle the cards. I have done some shuffling. I do shuffling in between my takes. So if you think I'm not shuffling enough, I am. I shuffle beforehand. So your main obstacle, Ten of Wands. Wow. So your main obstacles is the burdens. Oh wow. You know how I was talking about you guys needing to be this light for people around you? And you, I feel like this is hard. You being a light is very hard, and it can be, sometimes it can be, you're carrying too much, and it could be a burden, and maybe you're demanding respect from these people, and you're demanding respect from people around you or situations around you, and you want that respect, and you want to shine your light, but it is burdensome, and maybe they take too much of your energy, and so yeah, and you want to walk away from it. I feel like you were like, I just want to walk away from this, and this could, I feel like this might be light work as well. Like, I really want to walk away from my light work. I don't want to do it. It's holding a toll on me, but I'm saying stop right now. Go back to that heart. Open your heart back up. Know what you want to do. Let's look at the cause of this. Why is it so hard on you? Why this first? Wow, this one first. Okay, the Magician. The cause of this is, I feel with this Magician, you're not, yeah, what he's sitting here saying the cause of this is you have yeah, oh, wow. You have manifested this. You wanted this. This is what you wanted. This is something that you have brought in. And how to reflect on that, and how to not to get in your head about it, is this This Throne of Pentacles. Throne is, he's the king, so we have the King of Pentacles. So look at how, okay, this light work, this has been burdened on you, that you wanted to come in, and that you've been, it has brought you stability and abundance, and it has brought you where you want it to be. But at the same time, I think you're lonely. Yeah, with this, you are here. You're crying and holding back up, holding back in fear. I think that you are. Well, my camera. I'm gonna turn. There we go. Let's see. Okay. I feel like you're alone. It's lonely. This is a lonely feeling. You manifested this, but it's very lonely. Well, you want to be a light and you want to do this, but it's lonely. And so you need to find a way to open up your heart. The truth about this is, though, your overall truth about this is, what is the truth about this? Ooh, okay. Got too many? No. Three of Swords. And when your change came out, Ace of Swords. Okay. I love that. Okay, that's beautiful. I know you guys are like, what? How is Three of Swords beautiful, Tony? Well, I'm going to tell you something. This hurt, this truth about this hurt and this pain that you're going through, that this loneliness, this despair, this in your head, and maybe you not even open up your heart and accepting some things, and why you feel alone here at the top is because you're not seeing that there is a new beginning somewhere. And that new beginning only comes when you decide to open up your heart chakra. Okay? Because at the bottom of your, I'm going to show you the bottom. Sometimes I show the bottom, sometimes I don't. But I was told to show you the bottom. There's a tower. You need to see this. Maybe you're being beat up and hit, even though you're here and you wanted this, and this is so heavy and burdensome on you. You have to see that your heart is not open. That the reason why you're lonely and you're living in, fear, and living in, like, you're crying out and no one's around you, but you have so many people. I feel like you do have a lot of people around you, but they don't see you for something else. They're not seeing you for what you truly want. So the universe is saying to you, one, you are going to have to see the truth and open up your heart and tapping into your heart space and where you want to go. Okay? You have to do that. You're going to have to open yourself up and walk away from this fear. Okay? This is telling you that you are going to have to walk away from this. You're going to walk away from this fear so that you can, this beginning is sitting here and it wants to come in. It's tapping into your truth and seeing the truth and wanting the truth. But you are going to have to do it. You have to reflect on how you can take this energy up here and bring it forth, okay? Because only you can do that. So pile 2, I want to tell you to do my advice for you, like I told the other piles to do something. If you want anything, if you want to change this, it's going to be all about your heart space. And these things fell out because this fell out. These fell out because this has all to do with how you give love and how you receive love, how you put in love out there. And it's all about you opening up your heart center. Okay, you're going to have to go in and do some, when I had to start opening up my heart space, I know my number one affirmation I went to was, I'm open to love and I give love. And that was one of my big ones that I used a lot when I had to work on my heart space. Another thing, it's really good, look into doing a cocoa ceremony thing where you can, there's some recipes with using cocoa and like dark chocolate, and it really helps, open up that heart space too. There's a bunch of different heart space things because I went through and had to do this myself with my heart space before. And so, of course, there's affirmations. There's certain foods. There is also different yoga poses, because you know I'm all about my yoga poses. So go out and look up some things to open up that heart chakra. Okay, pile two. This is your thing. You do deserve respect, and as you deserve that respect, you have to also keep your heart open. I think maybe your respect, and I think it's beautiful. I think it's bold, but I think that you need to see the truth behind it, where you can't. I'm putting this here. You can't close yourself off. Okay, it's kind of giving me that very harsh Queen of Swords energy, where you're kind of so protective that you're not open either. You can see the truth, and that's beautiful. But are you seeing the truth to the cups? Because if you notice, there is no cups. There's no, there is no. This is all like swords and wands of a burden. Okay, there's no like tapping into your heart space, your emotions, and that's what needs work for you right now. Okay, pile two. All right, thank you guys so much for being here. Thank you for letting me tap into your energy, and if you resonated with this, let me know. All right, bye. Hello, pile three. So I wanted to get started on your reading. You guys picked this lovely I am supported card. And I love this card. This one, I was just like, oh, that one's beautiful. I thought they all were beautiful in their own little ways, But again, this to me was all about being supported, looking at how you need to change your view of support. You need to look at who is supporting you, like, and looking at it, your guides and angels, the universe, your ancestors. You need to look at that support. You are getting support there. And this was confirmation in that when I pulled this is the crown chakra. So that is that connecting to your higher being, your higher self, and really understanding that you're being supported from the unseen, not the seen. Like, maybe in this world, they're like, okay, in my 3D world right now, where am I supported? Well, it's telling you you're going to have to change your perspective of how you're looking at your support, because your support is different, okay? I pulled oracle cards, and I don't look at them beforehand, so let's take a look. So the first one I pulled, it says, I create mindful moments throughout the day, reminding myself that I am love and miracles are natural. So just kind of, sorry about that, kind of understanding that things naturally come to you, and tapping more into your intuition, and knowing that these things are real and they are true. Okay, that's what I'm getting. It's like really accepting them and seeing them, and believing them, and not saying, not questioning it. Is this real or is this fake? What is going on? And your abilities, not in questioning your abilities, or question your connections with your guides, with your ancestors, with the universe. This other card this comes from the Inner Child Healing deck, and so I pulled this card because I was just like, sometimes when we don't want to go into change, it's because there's something in our past. There is maybe a trauma or a wound or something we haven't reflected back on that we need to look at. And so I'm pulling from this deck, and it's this says, listen to your unmet needs. And when I think about needs, it's kind of maybe you're needing something you are needing to see where you don't see things. Your need is to see, and so that need is really holding you back. Then you're going to have to change how that support, that, like, I feel like this could be you, and this could be like the universe, and you're crying out, and you're like, but it's not working, and this is not going, and the universe says, yes, it is. You just don't see it. It is being met. And so I'm hearing to take the time to look at things that have been met, and look at something that has changed and that was met from the universe, from your ancestors, from your guides, that was met. Okay, look back then, and then go back a little further at when that wasn't met, and how did that get there? Okay, that's what I heard for you. You need to do that. Okay, and that's going to help you just kind of keep the faith and keep the trust between you and your guides in the universe. I'm just moving that over a little bit. Okay, so we're going to do some tarot here. Remember, these messages are general, so take what you need and leave the rest on the table. And what I have right here is I have us looking at our main obstacle about that change, the cause, what we need to reflect on, the truth about this change, and what is this change? What is it? You know, what do we need to change? And so let's take a look at it, and I'm going to pull it back some more. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to do some shuffling now for this with some tarot. Okay, and what is pile 3 main obstacle, please? Thank you. Okay. Justice. This is your main. I hear it. I hear you now. I get it. I'm getting it loud and clear with your justice. With this, your main obstacle with this justice, I feel with this justice card that you want justice. You have done, I'm hearing that you have done the stuff. Yes, you have done all the stuff. And you're like, okay, when is with this justice, I feel like, I don't know, for some reason, I'm feeling like a Wheel of Fortune should be there with that justice. I don't know. But I feel like it's like, hey, when is my fortune going to change? When is the wheel going to turn for me? When is this going to happen? And I think that changes that you're waiting. The main obstacle is that wait for justice come in, for it to be served. And now, why is the cause? Why are we waiting for this justice? What is this wait? What is this cause of this justice? What is it? What is this cause? Okay. Ace of Cups. Okay. So, you know, the reason why you're waiting, the cause of this is because you know that there's supposed to be a new beginning. You feel it, you know. And if you are tapped in like this, I already know that you're tapped into your intuition really highly and you connect really highly. You already know that there's supposed to be a new beginning when it comes to either getting a new downloads, tapping into how you tap into new things emotionally. This could also be like a new, like, love, because I have this heart coming around here, like a new beginning with love, a new, again, how you tap into your emotions, a new way of getting downloads and information from the universe, how you tap it in maybe psychically, and how your intuition works. You know, the cause of this main obstacle, this justice, why you want it, is because you know that there's supposed to be a new beginning, and there isn't one. Again, that's why I'm back on that wheel again, because you know that you're like, when is this change going to happen? I've been waiting for this beginning to happen, and it hasn't. So how do we reflect on this? Because, you know, that's hard when you actually know, and it doesn't, and it's not showing up, and you're not seeing it. It's hard. So how do we reflect and see this? I'm here to take this card right here. So we have the Agent of Pentacles. And our agents are, what's it called? There are knights. And we know, you know, with the Knight of Pentacles, that he is very slow. But this knight, remember, this is a kangaroo. Ooh, you know what I heard? I'm gonna, give me one quick second. I heard to pull out my my animal guides on kangaroos. And I've never actually looked up I have a guidebook on spirit animals, and I've never looked up kangaroos before, but I was called to look up this one for some reason, okay? It's gonna give me something It's saying with this, time to reflect. When you're reflecting, it's telling you to there's nothing to worry about, as you will always have all your needs met. It's important to stay connected to your family right now and receive your emotional substance through them. Once you've gotten some momentum, keep moving forward and don't look back. Progress will happen in leaps and bounds. So this is a reflection. Oh my gosh. So this book, okay, I'm reading from this book right here. This my animal guide book. Has nothing to do with this deck. Has nothing to do with this one that says listen to your unmet needs. The very first line in there is saying it said, as you will always have all your needs met. That is the universe telling you that it's going to be all right. Your needs will be met. And we know with the Knight of Pentacles that it takes time. So right now it's just saying connect with what you have in your life right now, and it says your family. So what you call family, okay? Look at what you call family, not what society calls family. It's what you call your family. It could be your friends. It could be your work buddies. It could be, your kids. It could be, your cat, your dog. It's what you call family. Connect with that. Connect with what gives you love right now, and see that that's what you need to just focus on right now. Okay, and because whatever this is, this new beginning that you've been waiting on, because there is a wait. Yes, there is wait with this Knight. It's not here yet. Okay, and the truth about this and the change about this is we're gonna look it up. Okay, we are so gonna And at the bottom of my kangaroo, I just read some more, and it said, a new ideal will need slow and careful nurturing over the next several months. So it's best to keep it to yourself until then. So again, this new thing that you have been waiting for to come, it takes time to be nurtured. And so sometimes that energy takes time, okay? Oh yeah, so let's get our truth and our change. Oh yes, our truth. The truth of this all is, look at this, okay? The Five of Pentacles. The Five of Pentacles is feeling like you're left out in the cold and nothing's happening. Yes. But if you can see with this Five of Pentacles, you are the seed. You and your spirit guides, all your higher self. The truth is that you are the seed and it's been planted. Okay? We're not taking Five of Pentacles as what Five of Pentacles means. It's not, you're not going to be left out in the cold. Everything, there's roots growing, and it takes, how long it takes for plants to grow sometimes. It takes months for some plants to grow. And trees take a very long time to bloom and flourish into what they need to be. And so right now, the seed is planted and you know it, but you just have to wait. Again, it's a waiting game. It's wait, and that patience is going to have to be strong right now. And so right now it's saying to lean on people around you, but also lean on your guides, your unseen, ancestors, your unseen angels. Lean on them. And then your change. Let's look at that change at the very end of this beautiful. Oh my gosh, your change. Oh my God, I'm gonna give you all three of these cards. I haven't done this for everybody, but because I kept talking about this Wheel of Fortune. Remember, I've been talking about this Wheel of Fortune. I said it feels like a Wheel of Fortune, and you're waiting. But when this change comes, it's going to be this wheel with a tower. So be prepared, because when this wheel turns, there's gonna be a tower moment, and there's gonna be a new beginning. Because look at that. You go from a 10, and then there's a tower in between. And then there's the Fools there for a new beginning. So this is the change that's going to come in. And then when it comes, I feel like this change is going to come very sudden and fast. So this is why it's telling you to take comfort in your life right now, because something's going to happen. Boom. With this wheel. Once this wheel turns, something's going to go kaboomy. And then that new beginning is going to start. Okay, this is what you've been waiting on. All right, that fell on this change, and I took all three of those because it needed to be said like that. That wheel I felt that wheel. I'm loving that. That gives me confirmation. Okay. All right, pile 3. It was a joy reading for you guys, and it was a joy for this. I love how this came together for you. Just look for your support from the family around you, your family that you've created, and look to tap into these higher realms and trusting your guides and your angels or your ancestors. It's whatever you connect with, okay? Thank you guys for letting me tap into your energy and just being here. And let me know if this resonated, all right? Bye.